250s. Got anything where you want to start, or?
I mean, we can just talk. We can throw in some heat talk while we're there. Or do you want to start with the heats?
Yeah, we can. I mean,
there's just so much to talk about. Like,
well,
Heat 1 was good. Heat 2 was awesome. Seeing the Penrite boys up front.
Oh yeah,
Great for that team and those guys.
I mean, it was on from the gate drop. Heat 1, 250. It was on all night.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Race wise, so
we can just kind of throw that in there. Let's just start with the heat. So Heat 1,
the Mosman-Forkner incident.
Well,
or battle. We'll call it a battle.
Yeah,
it was more than just a single thing.
I think Forkner I think he overreacted a little bit.
I think he's a fucking idiot
on the whole stoppy brake check thing on the start straight. Like, Mosman had speed. He showed him a wheel. That's literally all he did. He wasn't trying to kill him or take him out. He was showing him wheels, and Forkner had the line going into the corner. Like, he had the inside, just cover the inside, but he went out of his way for no reason, in my opinion. But on the other side of it, as a fan, I loved it.
It was fantastic.
I thought it was cool as a fan, but
fantastic.
And then on the other side of things, like, I think it was a little unnecessary, unneeded. And then everybody wants to talk about cross jump this, cross jump that. He cross jumped him pretty hard going into that corner.
He did. That was the thing.
And then again, you also got to look at it. He had to cover the line. So I don't know. Either way, it was awesome. Nobody got hurt, and they kept on motoing. Forkner being all cocky, looking back like 3 times, and I don't know about all that, but whatever. It was good.
Mosman should have sat him down.
I
sat him down hard.
Yeah, Mosman. I think that was a pretty big confidence boost for Mosman, though, kind of proving that he had the speed to run with us. Unfortunately, that didn't work out in the main, but.
After that stoppy thing going into the first corner there, I'd have sat him down. Like, when they went into that last corner there,
he was gonna stuff him hard.
Yeah,
but he shut that line down.
That's all right. I'd have just kept going. Like, Mosman stopped, I'd have kept going. I'd have been like, "Yep, we're both going right now, asshole."
Do a Lessie clutch pop, like.
Oh yeah, a Lessie clutch pop, just pull his whole fucking front brake system off of my foot peg. It would have been awesome. But yeah, I'd have been like, "What are you doing stoppies in front of me for, you idiot?" It was a dumb move. I wasn't even at home watching the race. I was at the bar, only watching part of it. They put it on at the bar. It was great. I didn't even have to ask. Somebody else did. It was fantastic. We were out for a friend's birthday. No, we were out for a friend's birthday. She was with me. Anyway, but yeah, I'm watching that, and I'm like practically throwing my drink at the TV at the bar, going, "You're a fucking idiot!" Like,
oh Jesus.
Oh man, dude, it was dumb. It was so dumb. Why would you do that? You're in a title fight. You're obviously faster than Mosman, and you're doing dumb shit like that.
As a fan, it was cool.
I mean, yeah, it was fun to watch, but I'm just like,
yeah, it was a little unnecessary.
It's like Frenchie taking Craig out.
In the main,
fucking
dumb.
dumb.
Like that I can understand. But.
Yes.
And then move right into Heat 2, the Penrite guys. Luke Clout showed some good speed.
Oh yeah.
And that was kind of surprising for me because those guys down in Australia are super hard packed track all the time.
Yep.
So he proved he can run the ruts.
Yep. It wasn't so much of a surprise Oldenburg being up front.
No, he's got
that speed.
He's got speed.
But it was a surprise seeing Clout, and they ran up there for a while.
Yeah, awesome. Cool for that team.
Thoughts on Clout pushing Cooper over the berm?
He definitely ran it in hard. It was aggressive. But I'm okay with it.
It was kind of unnecessary.
I mean, he made an aggressive move on Clout in the corner before that. So
aggressive,
as Cooper, you
need
to expect that something might come back. Another aggressive pass might come back on you.
I mean, I'm not upset about it to a certain extent, but it's like at the same time, it's like, what are you doing? He's the points leader. He's clearly faster than you. You're just making yourself kind of look like an asshole. And as was brought up on Daniel Blair's podcast, you're looking for a ride in the States, and this team is going to have openings, and you're pushing their guy over the berm there, who's leading the points, who passed you semi-aggressively, but it was a clean semi-aggressive pass. Like,
I don't think that should matter.
I mean, it shouldn't. But
you know how politics are, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we live in the real world here. It shouldn't matter, but we live in the real world.
And how about McAdoo just sneaking that heat race win?
Bro.
Heat race win. I can't talk.
From 2 collapsed lungs to a heat win.
So that was really cool.
Gnarly.
Ferrandis, I don't know, he just didn't really show much speed. He was just kind of there.
His rear end was super loose everywhere.
What was it?
Yeah, I mean, he had that fuck up before the finish that cost him like 3 spots there.
Yeah.
That one time they showed on TV. And then if you watch, there was in the main too, he had it. And he had it in practice, I noticed, like the last qualifying session. He went down that one time, which they showed, and then they were showing him again, and he got loose a couple different times. Yeah. So there was something wrong with the set. They were off just a little bit.
It looks like he just ran it and made it work.
Yeah.
The other thing I want to touch on with that heat is what's the electric starter? They got AA batteries in that thing or what?
Dude, I mean, yeah, we could go there. Cooper gets his bike restarted like fucking Tomac.
10 minutes later, like no, Tomac hit the button into his heat and he was great.
Well, yeah, but the Tomac before, yeah, I don't know what the hell the deal is. It's got electric start, but apparently it doesn't start unless it's in neutral, which is fucking weird too. And why do they not have that wired so it will start when it's not neutral?
I don't know. They better figure it out.
Like, is it kickstand switch? Like,
put a Kickstarter back on that thing.
Dude, I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely weird because this is 2 weeks in a row now that he's gone to restart his bike and it doesn't start.
Yeah.
So maybe they're using stock Yamaha batteries, and everyone talks about how junk the Yamaha batteries
are. Firepower.
Get firepower, batteries and chains.
Plug.
We're not even sponsored by them, but we're plugged.
Got firepower in my the old Husky.
Firepower, send me a battery.
Helps her bark.
Yep.
So yeah, Frenchie, we kind of talked about him a little bit. How about his how about his main event? What do you think?
I mean, he spanked Faulkner around like the little bitch he is. He did. I mean, dude, what'd he do? Went up, ran him wide to the point that Faulkner went off the track and then ran away from him. And Faulkner can say whatever the hell he wants to in his
in my
extra long interview.
Yeah, in my opinion, he was faster. But and I think Faulkner knew it, how babble he was. He was on the podium.
Yeah. It's like, Faulkner, this was easy for you last year when you didn't have anybody to race.
Yeah, now he's got somebody with speed.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, they were pretty equal, but I think Ferrandis was just kind of, he was playing the chess game, especially in the whoops. He was a little quicker. And they can say whatever they want about the lappers, but it's part of racing too.
Well, one thing too to take note from the other night, Frenchie started third.
Yeah.
So when Frenchie starts in the top 5, all of a sudden your race becomes much harder there.
Yeah.
Air fork, because you just got slapped around like a little girl, actually like a prepubescent teen, which is what you look like with your face too, but. I'm really heating Faulkner today, dude.
Wow, Faulkner, you're just lighting him on fire.
That's alright, whatever.
Right. Like, I'm looking at your notes, I got a glance at it like 3 minutes ago, like, while you were talking, I laughed a little bit, you might have seen it on camera, but point B on Travis's notes here says, dumb fucking idiot.
It was. I was fired up after that here. I'm like, you're so stupid. What are you doing?
Yeah, so before we move on, I want to point out the booing, man.
He did get booed. From what I've heard, it's probably residual. There's not enough people like Faulkner, to be really honest with you.
Yeah.
It's just residual. They were in Oakland.
They're just still butthurt about the...
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever.
Dude, the guy won the race straight up, made a clean, aggressive pass, and he was the man. Everybody still had the audacity to boo him.
People don't like to see these poor little innocent millennials
American
get slapped
kids
around.
get beat by a French guy.
And Faulkner just got slapped around like a little bitch. So here we are.
All right.
I mean, it's whatever.
So that's enough for Ferrandis. I mean, that's the guy we need. That's the guy that's winning the title.
I mean, yeah, he is at this point. Unless his starts,
unless something drastic happens.
Yeah, his starts. But the thing is, so Cooper now has had 2 weeks in a row where he's kind of had,
just skipping over Faulkner, not really much about it.
What do you want to talk about? He got slapped around.
We
covered everything.
He was just kind of there.
Yeah, he was an idiot in his heat race, and then he got slapped around in the main by the French guy. Yeah. So, I mean, did we cover it all? Because I think we covered it all.
All right.
His interview was 27 minutes long. Like, I thought Marv could talk. Holy shit.
All right. Let's move on to Cooper. I know Justin, he is still alive. He was active in the group chat last night.
Was he really?
Or the night before, actually, talking about Cooper.
Yeah, when I said Faulkner's a fucking idiot.
He was talking about Cooper, and no surprise, Justin was hating on Cooper.
Heating him.
But,
heating him.
Dude, Cooper started in like 7th. and only made it back to third, and had to race an LCQ. Where does Ferrandis get to when he starts seventh? Like, there it is. I think that was a fine ride for what he had going on.
Well,
2 weeks of adversity.
And he admitted in his post-race interview, like, dude, I was worked after doing that LCQ too, so I give it to him though. Nothing but professional. Did not say anything bad about Clout taking him over the berm.
No.
Just it happened. We got to do this. Whatever.
Yeah, no, he handled it a little better than what I think he would have maybe last year. But,
Yep.
No, man, he came from seventh and made it to third by the end of the main at 4, and then raced an extra race. Had a lot on his mind, I'm sure. And look at, if you want to talk about Ferrandis, when he gets a 7th place start, does he win the race?
No.
Oh, he gets about third.
Yep.
So there you go.
Yeah.
That's what I got to say about that.
I mean, it's very quickly coming down to between Cooper and Ferrandis. The more Forkner keeps sticking around with being 10 points out or more.
Yeah,
it's gonna be
that one race really hurt him, or it'd be a tough battle up front right now.
He's gonna get slapped again. I do not believe for a second that he is not going to hit the deck anymore this year.
Yeah, I was waiting to see what kind of pressure he was gonna get from Ferrandis and see what that would have done.
And shockingly, he got pressure, and look at that, he ended up off the track. And
I don't think that has anything to do with
lost the
pressure.
race.
I don't think that has anything to do with
Well,
pressure.
Frenchie just rode him high in that berm.
And he used the lapper to his advantage.
Yep.
That's part of racing. So,
but again, did he rebound from the pressure and put pressure back on him? No.
couldn't catch him.
Frenchie ran away from him.
Right. So
amazing.
That's
amazing. I feel like someone called that on this show already. So anyway,
who was it?
this guy.
Dude, fix your strings, man.
What is wrong with my strings?
Giving me anxiety.
Why
there
are
you
you
go.
looking? Jesus Christ. So Mosman does way better in that main if he doesn't go down, right?
Yeah,
Is
he
he out of
took
the
a
box?
hard hit.
That was
to
a
the
hard
dome.
digger. Yeah.
Hard hit to the dome, and then McAdoo gave it an extra punch,
Fun fact: he got shit kicked by McAdoo after he went down.
and then took half my fantasy team.
Well, yeah, that was a big one. But do you think he was on the box though? He was aggressive all day.
Yeah, I think he's a guy I don't think Cooper could have caught in fast.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't see that either. We talked about Cooper already. Do I have anything else here?
Mosman's just having a shit year, man.
I know it sucks too because the expectations for him were high.
Yeah, super high for him.
Let's see, boom, 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 boom. Other than that, not really a whole lot. Hartranft got kind of screwed out of top 5 because he went down in the last lap. So which gave clout there. How about Alex Martin? Whole shot in that main. And run up front. It's because they put black on the bike.
That's probably why.
Bike runs 10 horse better with black on it.
Must be, yeah.
It's got to be a Suzuki thing. Suzuki, just kick it.
I mean, that Suzuki runs good. He's pulled a lot of good starts.
He has.
I mean, I hate on that thing, but it's running pretty good.
I heard he's hurting too, so.
Yeah, he's hurt, and you could just tell in that main after he got past, he was just kind of like, all right, I'm getting 4th. So.
Yep. Other than that, Costello top 10. I don't have anything else for 250s.
No,
we covered all the main points.
Yeah, heat race stuff was good. Main was pretty good, and all around good racing.
Yep.
Good racing. Hope to have it again next week.
Comment below what you think, especially about Forkner's move and Frenchie running away from him in the main.
Yeah, I want to hear what you guys think about Cooper too. Do you guys think that was a good ride? Do you think he could have been better, should have been better, or do you think for the circumstances, it was good? You agree with me, I guess.
Yeah. So anyway, another quick break, and then we will come back with our 450s and get this thing wrapped up.
Yep.
With a nice bow.